Anyway. Boop. Save splits. I'm gonna just... I don't know if I have to do this, but I'm gonna restart live split. Just to make sure it's not messing with the race time. Tracker. Reset tracker. Okay. So, I guess I should start this. This seed is meant to be used for a submission video. So like this is officially the start of said submission video for goodbye M4. Don't spoil yourself on this seed. Play it later. This is a submission video for Paper Mario Randomizer 3-way race for GDQ between myself, MX4, and JCog. We're all playing the same seed. I think I'm the first one to do it. JCog and M4 are likely playing it later. So, effectively an asynchronous race for the sake of the submission video, but just gonna go from there. We have a set of glitches turned on in logic that we mutually agreed upon. It's pretty similar to what I do normally for those watching, just minus some stuff like Clippy. I think that's about it. No Clippy. Everything else I normally have is, I'm pretty sure, on. We don't have Blue House skip. We enabled most of like the other like little lackey clip stuff, so it should be fun. And I believe it is a hammerless start, actually. Hammerless start. Upgrades are shuffled everywhere, for those that care about that. And yeah, let's just go. We also agreed, there's also a subset of glitches we agreed upon. Hi, Lackey. A subset of glitches we agreed upon, like Lava Piranha skip, Water Staircase skip for Chapter 1. Yeah. Oh, I have a hammer. Never mind. So this is not a hammerless seed. That's fine. I guess that should have been the first thing I tried. So, these first few checks I just always grab. Thanks for the good RNG, and thanks for the win first star. This isn't too bad of a start, honestly. Lackey means we're gonna have just the entire world. Okay. Super Hammer means we have the entire world open to us, basically. So I normally go to Chapter 1 first. I'm actually gonna check Merlot. I'm still kind of getting used to these Merlot settings, and this will change. Not heard of Paper Mario Randomizer. This sounds amazing. Love the original game. So yeah, this is there's a lot going on here, and I'm gonna try and explain my thought process as I go. I do need 3 letters for Paracarry, while also keeping track of the tracker. So effectively, starting with Lackey and getting Super Hammer as fast as I did opens up 90% of the game, give or take. You may also notice on the tracker, it's 2 magical seeds, same as our normal race settings. Merlot has nothing. This is a amazing seed. Okay, maybe Merlot has some stuff. Alright. Traps are on sparse. So it's the lowest setting, but we do have traps. And it's kind of self-explanatory what a trap is, but it's better to just kind of show it when it comes up for those that haven't seen them. So I need 10 star pieces for a couple badges that I really would like to have. Ralph has 4 items at the start. Not usually a huge deal. I'm still gonna do these Chapter 1 checks. This is effectively always open, so it's worth doing. Key items are in very, very different locations. Like, there you see. There's the magical bean. Mega Smash could be good. It really depends on FP. So traps are funny in the sense that for effectively presentation, it can be just enjoyable to watch people get messed up by traps. Did I turn this on? I'm pretty sure I turned on this trick, but I'm gonna check anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's a Voltrum. So over here, all of this stuff is effectively Sphere Zero. I mean, it is just Sphere Zero. Oh. Oh. When you pick up a trap in this rando, hopefully I'll just get to show you. I'm sure I'll find something that's a trap. That is very... That was a trap Ultra Stone, by the way. Everything is open. For better or worse, honestly. I'll get enough star pieces for what I generally want anyway. I don't need to buy them. I do want the Fire Flower. Because the Fuzzy Fight... If it's easy, the Fire Flower is good. If it's hard, I still want damage on them. Yeah, Chapter 6 looks very appealing. We have a lot of access right now. So it doesn't necessarily mean Chapter 6. We also don't have any berries, to be fair. Or boots. So there's actually not much in 6 we could do. Yo, Black Tiger. The Super Hammer leading to the sewers is actually more appealing to me. Because then we can get to Chapter 2 and Prologue. 232, 334. Sorry, Punk. Gario already wrong. Ooh. It looks like everyone's wrong. Rip. So... let's see how this is scaled. I haven't done any encounters in Chapter 1. Chapters are scaled to difficulties. So, effectively, Chapter 1 could be treated as Chapter 7. Enemies are scaled up to Chapter 7. Whereas Chapter 7 can be scaled down. 4 HP Fuzzies, 3 HP. This is Chapter 2 or 3. It's probably Chapter 3. Or Chapter 2, based on the Goombas, rather. Not a huge deal. Honestly, I kind of would have liked them to be higher scaled. So even though I knew that was a Shrink Stomp badge, which I don't necessarily want, defeating the Fuzzies does open up one other check in Koopa Village. So it's pretty much always worth doing. There's really no reason to skip it. Unless you just can't hit the trees because you don't have a hammer. Power Smash is not worth it. So, you may have also noticed I'm effectively able to teleport to Toad Town using an item called the Homeward Shroom, which is unique to Rando. Homeward Shroom just takes us to our starting location, which, for the sake of these seeds, we will always be starting in Toad Town. You can start in other places, but it does make it a little bit slower to have to backtrack to. That is true. It's potential that you would need to wait if Chapter 1 is like Chapter 7 scaled. Okay. In those situations, I usually like to use Fright Jars if I can find them. Fright Jar is actually like unironically a good item in Rando in some situations. So those blueberries that I picked up, they're for chapter 6. You do need 2. And I do have the crystal berry. This is really starting to point me towards chapter 6. Hi, thank you. Last Stand is an incredible badge to get early. So whenever you see that, we're probably pretty happy to have found it. I'm gonna upgrade Bombette. She's yellow. But Bombette being upgraded is really good. We don't have her yet. But we're very likely going to find her without too much effort. She does open up a lot of the game. How much do I have? I don't have much to sell. Cool bot, cool. So I'm not upgrading Lackey just because I don't generally need him for fights after I find another partner. I'm also skipping the blooper fight here just so I don't have to fight a stronger blooper on the other side. But these blooper fights are gonna be blocking a lot of areas. Well, potentially. Depending on what items I find. I might have to fight another blooper to access chapter 5. Okay, I have a mushroom. Where was Super Hammer? In Toad Town shop. So. Only items are well, yes and no to enemies being randomized. Because the enemy formations are randomized, but you're not gonna see enemies that don't normally appear in that area during an encounter. So in chapter 1, you will only really see Koopas and Goombas, but they might be like, oh, in a fight that you normally have like 3 Goombas, you'll see like maybe a Koopa in there. Kind of deal. So having to fight this blooper without boots upgrades is a little slow, but we're fine. Arguably, I could have upgraded Lackey for this fight. I honestly got kind of lucky with how much damage I have access to. Cool. The mushroom plus 5 damage a turn. Could have equipped Last Stand. I actually don't know how much BP Last Stand costs at the moment either. So that's a reasonable thing to check. It's only 1. String Stomp is also 1. FP pluses being 7, kind of scary. So I'm gonna have to upgrade FP quite a bit in this seed. So I'm gonna be pretty careful here about these Spike Goombas. Stinky Herb not super useful, especially when I don't have any FP using moves. Check this even though I can't get it. Just a letter. So I know I'll never have to come back here with Paracarry. So we're gonna go to Prologue. Rather, Goomba Village. Because defeating this blooper gets us access to these 3 pipes. Prologue has a lot of checks. Some of them pretty good, some of them pretty bad. Talk to Goombario real quick. That's nice. I'll go out here. It's fine. We're not going to be fighting Goomba King because It is a very slow check. But this cake mix is worth picking up, as is this letter. I should have gone a little bit further and hit the heart block. That's fine. There's another heart block in Prologue. So, letter. Cake mix, but no cake. So I do need the frying pan to be able to make a cake with tasty. But that's not always going to be relevant. We did start with Lackey, so it's very likely I just never need to interact with cooking. Lackey does solve the problem of needing to ever cook by being able to clip through walls, which we'll be doing quite a bit of. I should grab that. Okay, I'm not gonna fight Junior here. Ooh. So if you do pick up the bush item here, hi, you would have to fight Junior Troopa, but I'm going to skip that fight using Homeward Shroom, just to save a little bit of a headache. He is only scaled up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna take what I have now. Honestly, Chapter 2 is pretty appealing. There's not a whole lot I can do at the moment until I get Super Boots. I don't really want to go to Chapter 3 yet. But yeah. If I get some keys, this is a really good... This would be a really cool place to show off stuff. I don't need the warehouse key anyway. Really? Yeah, so the warehouse key doesn't actually do me any good because I have Lackluster. We'll be able to skip that requirement. Hoping Mustafa has something good here. Hi, Quizmo. When I get 10 star pieces, I'm going to go back to Shooting Star Summit and buy some badges. Yeah, but right now I'm just doing... I don't need that. I'm still kind of in a race mindset. Yo, Max. Thank you for the 11 bits. It is. So tossing items is a rando feature. By pressing R and L at the same time? No, R and... What do I have Z mapped to? C left? I guess? Holding R while opening the item menu, and then picking the item, you get to throw it. That's probably a better way of describing it. So the desert's pretty complicated. When I come from a dry outpost, I do like to do the bottom side first. Even if I'm coming from the other side, I do like to do the bottom of the desert before the top side. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. I don't need either of those. But it's just the movement that I've memorized to get through here and do all the checks. So we don't currently have Watt. Doesn't really matter. Nice. Jam and jellies are just free money. I do have the artifact, so I will drop by Colorado. Reason to go left here instead of right. Let's see. I'm not gonna go into the ruins yet. I could, but I wouldn't be able to do much. Star piece. Star pieces aren't super useful this seed, but I do want 10 for some badges. Dolly is interesting. Mega Jump could be interesting. I probably have almost enough star pieces for what I want. Cookbook, not super relevant. It is relevant to logic, but not really as an item to pick up. Coconut is never relevant. So over here, only one block, and then just swing right. Oh, this is... Another vanilla fire flower. Okay, cool. Yeah, that block is a fire flower in vanilla. And that's 2 seeds in a row where I've had a fire flower there. Yep. That is a trap. That is indeed a trap. When you see items come out of badge blocks, it's a pretty obvious giveaway that it's a trap. For those that aren't necessarily familiar with it. You know, I am going to do the 2 checks in the ruins. As I spin right into a Pokey. This gives me an idea of 5 HP. This is chapter 3 scaled. Not terrible, honestly. The other desert blocks are coins. For those questioning that. Why I might be skipping some blocks. We didn't turn on coin sanity for the sake of these seeds. Mostly because it just adds checks. It doesn't necessarily spread out the randomization in a more interesting way. In, like, our opinions. Simply adding more checks I don't think is as interesting. If we did have a way to make it so it was just the blocks and not all coin sources, that might be better. But I will be explicitly avoiding blocks that I know are coins. Still only have Lackey. There's not a ton I can do on Mount Rugged without Paracarry, but there's enough. There is actually a Lackey trick I can do up here if the items in said positions are good. Hopefully they are. Because it'd be nice to, like, do that. I don't normally get to. It's rare that the Quake Hammer badge location is actually worth picking up. Okay, so I can't get the seed here. Don't care about that badge. We can do some Lackey movement up here to get what is normally a star piece. Well, there's potentially Diamond Stone. I kind of want the Fire Pop, actually. Just having access to a cooked item could be very good for one check in particular. Life Shroom is just better than Super Shroom in every way. So that check over there, you normally need Paracarry. But we have Lackey. Okay, it's a Ruins key. I'm not going to go back into the Ruins with just one key. That is Definitely not worth it. Hi, Super Boots. Super Boots opens up way more anyway. Honestly, I'll just kill these. Super Boots is gonna open up, ooh, quite a few checks. Well, not immediately, but it will. It opens up some stuff in Chapter 6, especially. That is worth pointing out. Island access? No. The trick list that we have enabled is very limited. Like, more limited than what I normally play with. Okay. So while in theory, you could do some lackey clips to get across the water, none of the players in the race know how to do that. So we're just not. I guess JCog could, if he practiced it a little bit and relearned it. So where am I going after this? Probably Chapter 3, honestly. I should have enough letters for Paracarry. I can pay Rip Cheeto. That is definitely an option. That's fine. There's only one more check over here. Worth, okay. So since I started with Lackey, I think Rip Cheeto is the play right now before I dive into Chapter 3. I need to get more money, though. I have a Jam and Jelly, right? Yeah. And I found the odd key. So I don't even have to Lackey clip into Blue House. Super Boots does get me access to one check here. Early odd key is funny for logic that makes it so we can skip it. But I'll take it. Having the Lackey clip into Blue House every time can get old. This is honestly a pretty good start. I could just beat Chapter 1. But I'm kind of avoiding that. Just because I can't do very many checks there. So Rip Cheeto has 6 items that can be progression. Hi, Cooper. Hi, Record. Hi, Pyramid Stone, as I was saying. And the bucket. Okay. And your 6th item is a shooting star. Okay, so Rip Cheeto had a few items that we can make use of. I'm still gonna go to Chapter 3. And now even more so that I got the record. Odd key wasn't required because I could Lackey clip in. And the Lackey clip for BHS is in logic. So the fact that we have odd key early is very funny. But that was a Sphere 0 check, so sometimes Sphere 0 just has what you need. You don't need the odd key to get out in glitch logic. With glitches turned on, the logic actually assumes you can homeward shroom out of certain locations. Fun fact that I learned fairly recently, actually, that I never assumed before. But yeah, once you enable glitches, the homeward shroom is assumed to be usable. But if you're playing this in the randomizer glitchlessly, then the logic will assume that Homework Room doesn't exist. And in order to get any particular key item, you need to be able to get out of a location as well as get in. So, Forever Forest isn't really that bad. The pathing is pretty simple, but also for myself as well as the other racers, we've been speedrunning this game for a long time. And therefore, typically just have the forest memorized. The only tricky part that can throw off people is the extra items here. So there's 2 extra rooms in Forever Forest that normally have an HP plus and a FP plus badge. Particularly this B room. This is normally HP plus, and I would rather take HP plus than an egg, but that's fine. This one I feel like people don't really know about. The next spot I'm gonna go to, where FP plus normally is, I feel like it's much easier to just stumble across it. Although maybe not everyone did that casually. Me. Because that's Boo's mansion and 1 room to the right. So casually playing, you might have come into this room expecting it to be the path out. Okay, that's fine. The path out of the forest effectively by going down the quote wrong way and found it's actually its own room. But in Rando, those 2 rooms are pretty important just to get like 2 very, very early checks. So, Boo's mansion itself, I'm gonna take this. The attack badges can be useful, and hopefully I'll get to show off why. It might be in Chapter 1 that I end up using it, but we'll see. So, Boo's mansion is a Sphere 0 set of checks, and with Super Boots I can actually get places that I couldn't normally. Although I don't have Bombette, I don't need the letters anymore. I can check 2 rooms upstairs, and I can check what is effectively the library. Let's see if this has anything for me. Nope. So this is a fun little fact. You don't actually have to get this item. You can just leave. I'm likely going to go to Chapter 1 next, actually. Well, no. The game is pointing me to Chapter 6 pretty hard. So I'm going to finish up this mansion and go to Chapter 6. So hopefully I get something out of here. There's only a few items I can grab. Come on, Boo. That changes a lot of what I want to do. I still don't have Bombette, which is pretty heavily desired for Chapter 1 access. So I'm going to check down here. Don't need that. This is just free money. I don't really need a Thunder Rage. Although they're useful. I honestly don't need the maple. Yeah, so the game is kind of pointing me at chapter 1. Not intentionally so. Chapter 6 is definitely the way to go logically. The pointing towards chapter 1 actually is more so like we can beat chapter 1 and do a lot of the checks. However, as far as the randomizer's logic is concerned, chapter 1 actually is still like very barren in terms of what we can do without Bombette. There's only 5 or 6 checks that we can actually do there, which is most of them, but still. It's 5 or 6 checks that we can do there. Not super worth it without Bombette adding the extra couple, because I'd like to go to chapter 1 and just beat it. Like, actually full clear chapter 1. But for that, I do need Bombette. I am gonna hit the save block here. The save block is, I don't know how strong chapter 6 is yet. And I'm going to attempt the machine fight with Lackluster. I only have Lackey and Cooper. No, there are not. So, we haven't gotten there yet, but the randomizer does remove all of the Peach cutscenes. So when you collect a Star Spirit, you simply appear where you'd appear as Mario after watching a Peach scene normally. So this is one check up here. I actually don't need that. I think it's better if I don't pick up the Pulse Stone. Just so it doesn't beep at me in Chapter 2. 2 very important badges. That's fine. But the beeps. So let's see how high Chapter 6 is scaled. This is Chapter 1, by the way. So we found Chapter 1, 2, and 3. Cool. I don't have good access to AoE. So I don't think moles are still worth doing. Even though the moles are gonna have 4 HP, I just don't have a way to deal 4 damage to a group of enemies. Unfortunately. So moles are a pretty notoriously bad check to do. Usually you want to try and push it off. But, yeah. There's a chance the game wants me to do them. Just based on giving me the 2 seeds as early as it did. I do have 2 blueberries, which is nice. I have the crystal berry. I accidentally spin canceled. I'm just gonna kill the bee. The Magic Koopa will run away after I kill the other enemies. Yeah, not a big deal. Nice star points. The money is also a bonus. I need a few more star pieces. I think the game is pointing me to moles. Let's check my badges again real quick. Okay. That does help a little bit. I don't have a Quake badge. Spiny Surge is 4, Power Shell is 4. I'm not doing moles. Shooting Star Summit has Power Rush and a Power Plus badge. But that's it. And I need 10 star pieces for that in total. So I should have that soon. I don't have red or yellow berry. Ooh, Bombetless Mega Smash could actually be in Logic. So let's take a look. I don't particularly care for this jump, but let's see if I can do it the other way. There we go. So that's interesting. So Tubba's Castle actually isn't in Logic yet. I need Boo's Portrait. But when I have Boo's Portrait, there's a lot that I can do in Chapter 3. I picked up a Ruins Key. I'm going to check the Crystal Berry because I have it. Might as well. Shooting Star will make this pretty easy, regardless of the formation. The real question is, where do I go now? Ideally, I don't use the Shooting Star here so I can use it on moles. Oh, that's ugly. Does this kill? No. Spinies have a lot of defense, so that's a little unfortunate. Please don't spawn another. Okay. So, as sad as it is to use a Shooting Star on this fight, I don't really have much of a better tool. To do that anywhere near fast enough for my liking. If he didn't spawn another Spiny, that would have been fine. But just got unlucky. What do you have, Rosie? Oh my god. That's fine. You can keep sipping on that. Alright, so where was I going? I guess I can dip into Chapter 1 real quick. So there's a lot of stuff I can do in Chapter 1. And having Lackey means I can beat the chapter. You may be questioning to yourself, how can you beat the chapter without all the fortress keys? Well, we're gonna have some fun. I do have Cooper, so I'm not gonna do this bridge skip. Just for the sake of, like, if I have to come back, I would have to do it again. I would have liked multi-bounce, thank you very much. That's fine. Chapter 1 isn't too high scaled, so this might not be terrible. I'm gonna use the key. Hi, Lackey. We do have to do one fight here. This is normally the first fortress key. Hi, Koopa. You okay? Where's your friends? Yeah, chapter 2 scaled with random formations usually isn't too bad. I don't need a stopwatch. Also, I haven't been pointing it out, but the color palettes are randomized. This should be my 10th star piece, right? 12th. Okay, I have way more than I need. This is technically out of logic. Oops. This trick is not part of the rando logic, but we did agree that we would be allowed to do this. If I jump. Extra star piece, not fast, yeah. Staircase skip, please. Finicky, jump. Honestly, there we go. Or not. This is one of those things where I need to probably just look at my controller and figure out why my notches are weird. Okay. Whatever, we're down here. Respawn. Thank you, Mario. Easy enough. That one's I think one of the tricks where I need to look at my dead zones on my controller. Whatever, it worked. That does skip a key. And I don't have Bombette, so there's not a check here I can do. Donatello. Yeah, what are the colors we've had? I only really paid attention to the white Koopa. Yeah, because that Koopa bro is purple. So he's like Donatello. So Bombette could be anything, realistically. Since she's not technically in logic to get. I might have to go back to chapter 2. But I'm gonna do the pit. This is one of those checks that I never like doing, but I feel like it's good to just get it out of the way if you're here. Because coming back is actually, honestly, been a lot worse when I've had to do that. This is fine. I'll just block the bomb. I don't want to use an item for this fight. Pretty unlucky with not having partners, honestly. Although Lackey is your everyman partner. For the most part. Alright, this time, well, no. The bull is just gonna kill itself anyway. Yeah, this isn't like the best pit, but it's okay. Definitely could have been a better pit. Is this my first? This is my first level up. Okay. I'm gonna be leveling up BP. Probably throughout most of the run. Okay. Man. Game is really holding out on items. Or on AoE. That's fine. This is just one of those areas where coming back is usually a bad idea, and I want to beat chapter 1 while I'm here. So I'm only really missing a couple checks that Bombette opens up. That's fine. Maybe if I'm lucky, Bombette will just be here. I will take a Thunder Rage. I will always take a Thunder Rage. So AoE items, just really generally good. Thank you, Vicky. So this is the first, like, major glitch that I'll be doing. We did agree that we can do it for our sort of rule set. That this was something we're okay with. As soon as I get it. Lackey teleports are frame perfect, so please. Hello? Lackey? Thank you. So now we're at the end. That's fine. So, only 2 partners. I am gonna beat the first chapter. What is the seed trying to, like, point me towards? Maybe going back into chapter 2? I can definitely see that. I will have to fight the Koopa brothers for real, too. Very rarely seen on this stream. I'll hit the save block. I've done the entire desert and Mount Rugged for what I can do, but I didn't have the ruins keys when I went there the first time. So that does open up a little bit. The items I'm really looking for at the moment would be Boo's Portrait, Sushi. Sushi would open up a lot, Bombette would open up a lot. So I'm gonna take damage from the Koopa brothers when I destroy this. I've actually already been in the forest and the mansion, but I need Boo's Portrait, and that will open up the effective entirety of chapter 3. This is an interesting seed in the regard that we just don't have much to work with. For a lackey start, this is really kind of backwards. Okay, so we're gonna fight the Koopa brothers pretty vanilla. I don't know if anyone here has seen that reticle before. It's not very common. We don't choose our first partner. Our first partner is actually random, but we do start with them. We do start with a partner guaranteed. Yo, not savage. Welcome. This is fine. Goodbye, Donatello. And now we just have 2 Raphaels to deal with. Yeah, so as far as a lackey start goes, this seed is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I think I just have to dip into the ruins in chapter 2. That's pretty much, that and Goomba King are pretty much the only thing open to me. It could be moles. It could be moles. Partners that can be locked behind themselves. Do you have any like examples or ideas? Well, so you can't have Sushi be underwater because we do still need her. Paracarry could be in some locations that you'd normally have to paracarry to get to, because there are tricks that we can use to bypass that. Bombette can't be behind a bombable wall because we do need her. Yo, Axel. Thanks for the raid. How was the race? Lackey could be vanilla, that is true. Yeah, it is effectively what you don't need for chapter 8. So Bo. Well, no. We actually do need Bo. Funnily enough. So we didn't turn on the early toy box trick, so Bo is actually required. But there, with a certain set of glitches, there are partners that become redundant. Bo is definitely one of them. Bo, Paracarry. Logically, unless you turn on Raft Skip, then Sushi is always going to be required. Nice, Axel. So we're gonna go back into the ruins here. My first trip in, I didn't have ruins keys, so we get to see this again. No Clippy tricks are enabled, but this does give me a couple things I can do. Forgot I didn't do this before. So, actually, how many checks does this give me? 1, 2, 3. Realistically, only 3. I might have to go do one of the bad checks, like Goomba King. Because I don't have Bombette or Paracarry. Just a Jam and Jelly anyway. This could be something. It's not. We're not doing Clippy in the settings we decided on for GDQ. That is a fake Tubba-key. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I already have all 3 Tubba-keys. That one can't be real. Really? Okay, game. Maybe this isn't worth doing. This isn't gonna kill them. Yeah. I'm going to lose a life stream. Alright. Chapter 2 is not the play. Where can I go? I will, I guess, finish these fights since I'm here. But having to fight Chain Chomps is really bad. It's a little bit better when I have Last Stand, I guess. No, I could have uncharged that. Runtime that. How do I deal with this? I have one more live stream. I do have a repel gel. Pokies are very angry. We're not fighting the Pokies. We're actually gonna leave. We are actually going to leave. It's just strictly unwinnable with what we have. I wouldn't be able to win all 3 of the fights. I'm gonna get my Power Plus badges, though. Yo, Landy. Well, I'm kind of already in a tight spot, but can maybe make it work. Give me this. Give me this. This run we're going to be submitting for Games Done Quick. Well, AGDQ. Awesome Games Done Quick in... I could have bought that yellow berry. I probably should have. I'm just gonna go do that. It does give me enough checks to make it worth it. Am I sure this is the one I want to submit? Probably not anymore, because this seed is being very, very rough. But we'll see how it goes from here. Because this is definitely a really hard start. The GDQ run estimate time we're going to be giving is 340. But I have no items. I have just almost no items at the beginning. Like, for a lackey start seed, this has gone surprisingly bad. Koopa's shell. But we'll see what happens. Nothing is out of the realm of possibility. I could just find everything I need in the next, like, 5 minutes. Cool. Didn't even see what that was. No, the progression I need is partners. If I don't find partners, I still can't really go anywhere. Yeah, Toy Box isn't open. Well, maybe the homeward trim there is fast enough. I'm gonna fight moles. My 3 checks are moles, Goomba King, and Pokies. And that's all I have access to. logically speaking. Honestly, if this seed is still under estimate, it's a really bad seed. There's also Blooper, but I'm going to have to fight Super Blooper at this rate. Uh, 4 HP is just annoying. So we're either going to be doing Goomba King next, depending on what happens here. Goomba King or Blooper. I probably have enough items to fight the Pokies at this point. Probably. Alright, Lackey. Do your thing. I never got Power Bounce Axle in the race. I just don't have AoE. I'm just gonna Thunder Rage this one. I would have liked to save Thunder Rage for the Poke fight, but moles were really early in logic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I have a very clear indication of where I need to go. And that's chapter 7 or 5. Honestly, kind of both, but we're gonna go to 7 first. Yeah, chapter 7 will have a lot of stuff. Hopefully... I don't know if I'd want to see Sushi here. I'm just gonna upgrade Bow. There's a chance I do want to have Bow upgraded, so... a very good chance, honestly, whenever I do find her. Red Berry is definitely an item I need. So, finally, we get to do some more glitches. Thank you, Lackey. There we are. So where am I gonna go after this? If I find Sushi here, that means I could go up Shiver Mountain. But I'm still missing quite a few other things. I'm gonna have to fight Junior. Yeah, anything behind star pieces can be pretty rough. Especially when it's 50 or 60. All right, that's gonna change a lot, actually. If I find the toy train, chapter 4 is wide open. It really came down to moles. Yeah. The moles check having Bombette really... It was really early in logic. It was easy, it just took a while. Because we don't have AoE yet. Although we do now that we have Bombette, we have AoE. I need to check how much Power Bomb is. Because Bombette might be how I fight Junior. He's gonna not be easy. I know that much. So, I need to check Bo and Bombette real quick. How I'm gonna fight Junior here. He's 4 through 7 scaled, somewhere in there. Okay. Bo is fine. It's probably not how I want to be damaging Junior, but... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the save block. Yeah, playing a lot of rando definitely does help with faster improvement. It's usually what I tell people. Alright, Junior Troopa. Please have 27 HP. His HP, it tells me the scale for the entire chapter. That's very cool of you. I might just reset my console to not do this fight. We'll see. I have a repel gel. Okay, so if I block that again, it'll only do 3. Or 2. I'm gonna use a repel. I'm going to defeat this Junior. There's just too much that I need to do back here. I'd rather not use a life shroom. Dang, if I had jumped instead of hammered that one turn. Well. Good as use as any. Good a use as any. Yeah, I'd rather not use a life stream here, and I don't want to use my other repel gel either. So, we did defeat Junior Troopa. Very hard fight. Chapter 7 scaled for Chapter 7 this early is unfortunate, to say the least. Super jump charge, though, is not unfortunate at all. Volcano base could be something. Oops. Was Bombette at Mike's? He was at the mole. Bombette was at the moles. She was there. So pretty close to Mike's, I guess. I don't know where Mike lives, but I assume he's near the moles and flower fields. So, let's finish this off. Second hardest fight in the game, yeah. This does give me 2 checks. It is worth doing. I'll finish clearing out the chapter 7 checks that I can do. I think I'm very likely gonna go to 4 next for Blue Station. That's fine. Thank you, Merly, I guess. I think it's about time to go Danger Mario, actually. I have Last Stand and Power Rush, and he gave me Close Call. This is, becoming a seed. Vase. I can't check Vase, but I can check, well, I can check Chapter 5 stuff. That's actually not a bad idea. Surely the beach will have something. One check here. But yeah, Chapter 5 could have stuff. I don't have sushi or what. Nice. I can fight Electro Blooper with bow, I guess. Normally I'd want water Paracarry for those kind of fights, but I can make do with bow. Thank you, Mayor, for your contribution of nothing. This seed is honestly started pretty open. I can also check some sewer stuff. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to check that sewer room before Chapter 5. Yeah, I'll do that. Three checks here. Three checks here. Fight Electro Blooper. I'm not caring too much about fighting Electro Blooper anymore. In fact, I am welcoming it with my heart and soul. I'm not gonna bother. Ultra Boots, I do want to check this first. Okay. Super Hammer, right? It's just one check. I honestly don't even want to go in there until I have Ultra Hammer, usually. This is a little annoying. Do I have an item for this? Fireflower's good enough. Like, I can't... I need Jade Raven and Sushi. Chapter 4, though, is open. Chapter 5. Redberry. There's enough places to go. Finally. But is it good? I might have to use it. That Mega Quake isn't fantastic, but I might be forced to use it. Because I just don't have other AoE. Okay, that's interesting. That does point me towards Chapter 6 a bit more. At least clearing it won't be that big of a deal. Yeah, I need to check the beach. Thanks, Sushi. You know, I was sitting here waiting to see what she would do. And I didn't expect to get struck by lightning in the middle of anything. Okay. That's a tree. That is a tree if I've ever seen one. Uh, 6 HP Fuzzy. Power Plus is really good on this seed. I don't think we're worried about damage at all. Okay. That's all fine. I'm just gonna sell these Ultra Shrooms. And the Wacka's Bump. I'm good on money for the entire game. Probably. Why did I talk to her? Yeah. Bombette, Bo, Sushi, and Watt. Okay. I'm not gonna go back to 1 yet. I'm gonna hold off on that one. We're gonna beat Chapter 6 here. I could fight Lackey, but I'm gonna hold off on that too. Watt is actually an interesting case. Most of Watt's dialogue boxes refer to her as female, except for one. much is super jump charge? We'll find out probably. Without power bounce, I'm not likely to use super jump charge. Paracarry would be nice. Boost Portrait would be nice. I think what I'll do is I'll fight Huff and then fight Lackey after. So I can homeward stream from Lackey. That seems fine. If I get the Starstone and Sushi, I can beat Chapter 7. Starstone, Sushi, or Scarf. 2 of the 3. Don't need a letter. Yo, Allie. I'll use bow. Uh, 32 HP, that's fine. He's just going to heal this off. But next turn I out of sight, probably. Yeah. Typical Huff and Puff. So I want to get into danger here. Between the Rough Tufts and his wind attack. So I need to take 3. Oh, nice. They fixed the bar. I blocked it. I blocked the wind, rip. That's fine. I'll be in danger next turn. He's gonna heal this turn. Yeah, he's gonna heal this turn, and then next turn he will charge. Oh, don't do too much, Bo. So if I got him down to 5 HP, he would do a different attack. And that different attack definitely would have killed me. But he's doing the charge now. Flying down to Uruguay this Thursday, wow. I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, Huff is dead this turn, but we're in an interesting position in terms of like damage. I have a lot of damage badges, not a lot of like ways to use them. I'm actually gonna upgrade FP because I'm going to go Danger Mario here. Back in Toad Town. Yeah, I'll fight Lackey, and then on my way to Toy Box, I will go Danger Mario. I'm gonna be hoping that the Shy Guys in Blue Station have some important stuff. Or that Ralph does, honestly. I'm not missing much. I need Sushi, Watt, Jade Raven, Toy Train, Portrait, and Starstone. That's only 6 items. Lunar Stone 7. I forgot about Lunar Stone. Ruins Keys 8. Okay. 8 items. 8 items, that's fine. I do need a 3rd Ruins Key. A 5-hour flight and then a 7-hour flight. That's not that bad. At least you get a bit of a break, depending on how long the layover is. The longest flight that I've had is 14 hours. From direct flight, by the way, from Seattle to London. And that is a flight. Never been on an airplane. Not the first person that I've heard say that. I've definitely heard that come up a lot more recently. Alright, Lackey, this won't be a hard fight. Can you do like no? Oh no, I'm fine on damage. He's done this turn. Did the bot misspell that on purpose? There's probably a typo in his logs. I don't go through the bot's generated text and remove typos. Just because it's annoying. But if I see a typo in something that it posts, I can remember to look it up later and fix it. Thank you, Lackey. So, I still need Sushi, but that's all I need for Chapter 5. So that's interesting. That's also interesting. Give me both of these, please. Thank you, Ralph. So he doesn't have anything I need. But he had stuff that I wanted. Which I guess is, like, pretty okay. I think that's everything. We're gonna find out how good these badges are in a second. Power Bounce is really good. Multi Bounce is like okay. Super Jump Charge, if I ever equip it, is usable in battle. Okay. I don't have the toy train, but I can still explore Blue Station. Ideally, these Shy Guys have something here. Boost Portrait would be huge. Obviously, the train would be really big, too. I wanted this badge, not the other one. Is HP plus good? Do I wanna? No. Alright. Anti-Guy wouldn't be in Logic yet, and I honestly don't want to fight him with what I have. For Anti-Guy, I'm going to go off Logic here and say that since I don't have Frying Pan or Cookbook, he's not going to be required. At least not right now. With what I have, he's gonna be pretty hard to beat efficiently. For an out of logic check, that's not really worth it. I already know that's a bad badge. Wasn't worth grabbing. Power Quake, though, could be really good. Power Quake is actually good. I'm going to check some stuff. So the weight actually doesn't give me access to anything new, but it did remind me to go back to chapter 3 with Bombette. So this could be the key that I need for progress. Power Bomb's not usable. Yeah, we have very good damage with Power Quake now. Honestly, exactly what I needed. So what am I going to do next? This doesn't have a ton of checks. But this could be, again, anything could be what I need exactly. Yeah, not quite a level up, but that's fine. I won't be able to use the shop, but I'll be able to see what's there. So, I'm about to blow up this wall. I already checked that. Those are just star pieces. Okay, okay. Getting somewhere. Getting places. Yo, I really don't need this other key. I really just don't need that key. I already have 2. So I'm not even paying attention. We are gonna go straight through the floorboard. Let's see what the shop has. This could be good information. Waterstone, Ruins Key. I can't finish 2 yet because I need a 3rd Ruins Key. So we're gonna go back to 4. I could have gone to 3 earlier to pick up that train. As soon as I'd found Bombette. So that does mean that Chapter 4 is actually pretty generally early in logic. For everything that's accessible. This isn't a bad one. Ooh, I can show off a new... somewhat new. Not really new. Clip. I don't normally do this because I have Paracarry. So yeah, the randomizer places items in such a way that you're guaranteed to always be able to clear it. So the logic is what the randomizer uses to know where it can put certain items. It is still like random, but there is effectively a logic behind it, behind where items go. So, because I had pretty early access to 2 seeds, which gave me access to Bombette pretty early also, I know that this part of Chapter 4 is actually pretty easily accessible. See if I can do this. There we go. Yeah, it will always be a finishable game. You will always be able to get to the end and fight Bowser. Okay, nothing here. I do have cake. Got a little lucky there. Oops, all garbage, yeah. So let's save some time and just go to the other side. Mailbag is potentially an item. My major blockers right now are Sushi and Watt, in terms of like where I can go. That's fine. I will give Gourmet Guy a cake. I don't have to, but I will do it. Because I don't have the frying pan, it's very unlikely he's gonna give me anything. The randomizer does assume that in order to make a cake, you do need the frying pan with Tasty. But we found this cake in the overworld, so why not just use it? And it's a badge I don't want. That's fine. Yeah, you do also need cake mix. Normally. I will check stuff in Green Station. I can't do much here, though. There's only 2 items I can actually check in Green Station, besides the main block here. So I guess 3 in total. Because I don't have Paracarry, there's 2 items I just won't be able to reach. Almost got trolled. That badge is slow go. I just don't want it. I need Paracarry to get the Starstone. Okay. Potentially, at least. Unless that Starstone is a trap. But I need Paracarry. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so I need Paracarry to do anything here. I still don't know what scale chapter 4 is. It's a little scary. But I should be able to deal with Lantern Ghost with what I have. I have Bow, I have Power Rush. I should be fine. Power Bounce. Okay. I'm gonna fight Lantern Ghost. For better or worse. Unless I get an item that tells me not to. Very quickly here. One more chance to get an item that tells me not to fight Lantern Ghost, and we're gonna fight Lantern Ghost. There are a couple items on the other side of Red Station I can hit. $40 HP. Welcome to Chapter 4. Jump times 2 is good enough. So... missing a hole. I know where Starstone is. So I need Sushi or the Scarf to beat 7 after that. I need Boo's Portrait to do anything in 3, so I'm not worried about that at all until I find it. I need a Ruins Key, which I also need Boo's Portrait for, potentially. We might have to do some more bad checks if I don't find anything here. Just unfortunate. The seed is definitely very interesting. Paracarry is also not guaranteed to be found until very late. He could be in Chapter 3, behind Boo's Portrait. Love the screams. I don't even want that. I'm gonna clear out my inventory a little bit. Okay, so I have Cooper Shell, I have the mailbag. Let's do some deliveries before I go around doing, like, really bad checks, like Goomba King. I need Watt to beat Chapter 4, and I need Paracarry to get the Starstone. Screaming Shy Guy plush? I have not, Allie. That sounds terrifying. I didn't want to come down here. I could fight Super Blooper. If I'm going to 1 to turn in this for Cooper, I'm gonna do the bum bet checks in Chapter 1. I think that's reasonable enough. Yeah, Allie does make a lot of stuff. Do I have anything else I haven't marked? No. Red burnt crispy Cooper. Yeah. Something like that. So there's 3 checks in the fortress that I did not have Bumbet for previously. So unfortunately, I'm gonna go grab them now, since I'm here. Surely one of these items will be what I want. Maybe Paracarry. And seeing that he's important. Wake Hammer. Maybe it's better to do it this way, actually. I don't know which way's faster to get to the refund chest. I could see it being this way. If you lucky teleport quickly. Nice apple. Because you can lucky teleport here also. Really? Come on, Lackey. I believe in you. Just get me through the wall. I might go the other way. There we go. That lucky teleport is a lot rarer to have to do. But one more Bumbet check and then I'll homeward stream from here. Where am I going after this? Okay, so those were all not required. Super blooper, I guess. Wasn't this Dizzy Stomp? No, that was the last seed. I think Dizzy Stomp was in Shy Guy's toy box. That's fine. So I guess I'm fighting Super Blooper now. And then Goomba King. This isn't terrible. I have pretty decent damage. There's also one sewers check I can do. Do this first. Earlier fortress check lackluster. That's a good one, honestly. Do I have a shooting star? That would make this really, really good. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Past me for having a shooting star. Okay. A little bit different of a super blooper than I usually do. I usually stun him with either Dizzy Stomp or what. Okay. So, it looks like Goomba King. I'm gonna do Goomba King first. This is against probably my better judgment. Usually doing Goomba King is against better judgment. But sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Because I need Parakarry, Sushi. I need Watt to beat 4. Who's Portrait to beat 3. Let me hover over this a little bit. Nice, Allie. So, after Goomba King, where am I going? 1 sewers check. I think that's it. Well, okay. Pokies. Sewers check and Pokies are possibilities. The Pokies are going to be really hard to deal with. Which is why I've been avoiding it. I guess I have Power Quake now. It won't be as bad. Okay, yeah, I have Power Quake. The Pokies shouldn't be too bad now. We can definitely make it work. Lol. Oh, I didn't need to even sometimes do that. Well, I mean, that doesn't help me, actually. Unironically, that doesn't help me. But I will do 2 checks in the sewers before going to chapter 2. We are getting down to the wire in terms of checks, which seems to be a common theme on this seed. And so this is normally the Ultra Boots chest. Let's see what it has for us. And Ultra Boots chest is Sushi. All right. I guess I'm pretty close. So Goomba King was actually required, but not for like, not directly. I can now beat chapter 5. If I find Parakarry, I can beat chapter 7 by getting the Starstone. And if I find Watt, I can beat chapter 4. Yes, it is absolutely possible. This is the first time I've had sushi at all. This is a 2-hour sushi, wow. We need to go through the entire jungle. That's crazy. This is the latest I've ever seen sushi. There's no reason for me to save the Yoshis because I don't have Watt. This is actually like a really crazy seed to me. All right. Like, I'm not even joking. This seed is like really bizarre. In a good way, honestly. I will open up the shortcut to get back here for Yellow Yoshi. Even though I'm not saving Yellow Yoshi right now. Just in case I end up having to. In routing where we don't have Watt on our first trip through here, which is again pretty bizarre, we tend to only save 2 Yoshis because the other 3 are all, well, one of them requires Watt and the other 2 are both fights. Hi. Oh, that's Snowman's gift. That's also interesting. $9 HP. Spear guy means chapter. Should be chapter 5 difficulty. Which is interesting. For what it's worth. That means chapter 3 is chapter 6. Yeah, running away, we do lose star points also. You can't de-level, but you lose from your active, what you currently have, pool of star points. I believe it was done that way so that you lose less coins. So you lose star points in place of some coins. Just because money can be very important in Rando. Whereas XP is usually not as important. Here we have a Rando exclusive trick. As in something that you will never see in any speedrun. Please go away, Apple. Please go away. I might save the Yoshis later. But we're just gonna beat chapter 5 real quick, regardless. Finding Watt in the jungle is probably the worst place to do so. Because you've already passed the part where she's needed. But it's better than not having her. Alright, and this Magic Koopa will just run away. Well, let me switch to Lackey real quick. We are gonna be able to clear the volcano completely because I have Ultra Hammer, which isn't guaranteed by any means. It's honestly kind of funny to me. Ultra Hammer behind Goomba King to get sushi. That's so bizarre. But also cool? Question mark? I'm really only missing Boo's portrait and Parakarry at the moment. Just because Parakarry gives me access to one of my key items, Boo's portrait gets me access to another. So we're pretty close, honestly, to go mode. For a kind of crazy seed. We went so long with just Lackey, and I guess Cooper, but... Wow. I do have the dictionary that I found here. That's fine. I have the vase. Vase does tend to lead towards Colorado and saving the Yoshis. If I end up having to do that. But we still have so many checks, I don't think it's going to be necessary. Like, if there's anything in the volcano that will just... either of the two items I need, honestly. I would also rather do Snowman's Gift before doing something like saving the Yoshis. We do have to get all the Star Spirits in order to get to Chapter 8. So effectively... I missed that jump earlier too. So effectively kind of as normal, but it's still not so much playing the game as normal because we can go pretty much everywhere. It's mostly hunting for 2 key items at this exact moment. And we're going to be taking some guesses as to where they could be. Trying to be as educated with guessing as possible, but... Hi, Parakarry. That does get me Chapter 7 completion because he's blocking the Starstone. So I guess I'm doing Chapter 4 next. The rare, breaking it from that side. For the Koopa Leaf. Alright, so for Parakarry not actually being required on this seed, logically, except for the Starstone. But like, as far as the rules of the seed are concerned, Parakarry is not required. But he does make things better. No Ultra Stone either isn't a huge deal. It's a little unfortunate. Just because the extra damage is nice. Also, I don't have to do Ultra Hammer skip. Rare. Usually when I come here, I end up doing Ultra Hammer skip because I don't usually find the Ultra Hammer very early. No. Most of the partners are required, even with glitches. There's just some things we can't glitch past. There's 2 rooms in Crystal Palace where you need Cooper. For instance, you need Lackey in Chapter 6. You need Watt to fight General Guy. You don't necessarily need Bo. And you don't necessarily need Parakarry. Bombette does... I'd have to think about Bombette for Rando. If she's ever really truly required. Oh no, she is. Bombet's required for chapter 7. Also. Goombario doesn't unlock anything. He unlocks actually nothing. I guess I'll take this. Better than a Koopa Leaf. That angle. That angle. There we go. Oh, hey, it's Mistar. Crazy that she wasn't even being protected by anything. And she was just kind of hanging out. About what I just did there? What do you mean, Mario Man? So effectively what we did was, because Mistar's card doesn't actually do anything, we're able to use Colorado to clip out of bounds there and fall into the loading zone behind Lava Piranha and go straight to the post-boss cutscene, which just is what actually gives us the Star Spirit. So, fun little trick. Saves having to fight the boss, which honestly that takes a while. I'm gonna skip saving the Yoshis for the moment and just do the chest and the other 2 checks in that room. And then we're gonna go to chapter 4. The entire volcano was her prison, exactly. The card itself doesn't really do anything. Mistar is too powerful. So in chapter 4, we're grabbing the Starstone with Parakarry. Let me check what real quick. Okay. I'm actually not gonna fight Anti-Guy still. Hold on. I'm gonna buy this just in case I need it. Spaghetti being a cooked item means that there is an NPC that will take this if I do end up having to save the Yoshis. Likely not required. Very, very likely not required. Alright, I'm just gonna check Ralph after beating chapter 4. Ralph does update his shop after the first 4 chapters. So each of the first 4 Star Spirits unlocks a couple items in his shop, but usually he doesn't have anything. As we say, usually he never has anything. That's a funny one, Axel. Tara actually DM'd me after I did it with a screenshot from the run. About my estimate versus the time that I got at the end. And how they were literally 0.6 seconds off of each other. I was 0.6 seconds underestimate. Which means it was clearly a good estimate for Battle Network. Ah. No, I didn't soft lock or anything like that. It was mostly time lost to train arrow, which is what the estimate is there for. Anyway, chapter 4. I can beat chapter 7 now. After this. Waits on the VOD. My VOD for Battle Network will be out in about 2 weeks. I'm putting them out on not tomorrow. The first one is like the Monday after this week, and the Battle Network will be the Monday after that. So it'll be a little bit. I probably should have power bounced. Never mind. Just remind you when it goes up. Turn on notifications. Hit the bell on YouTube. Yeah, so we're gonna beat chapter 7 next for sure. Boo's portrait is probably there, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, these are vanilla. Right, this is chapter 4. Can't let your brother know that you watch YouTube at work, right? Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the normal Shy Guys and the Shy Stacks have different color palettes. Nice 4 cap. Okay. Unfortunate, no Ultra Stone. That would have been a perfect kill. Double bomb. Never fails. There we go. That's chapter 4. I'm gonna check Ralph before going to chapter 7, I think. Just in case he has Boo's portrait. Next goal is sub 415, I believe. I think, if I'm gonna be honest, I think most of the reason for people not sub-4ing a lot of runs in rando comes down to movement. But I can't blame anyone because there's only 4 people that play rando and also speedrun the vanilla game. Everyone else that's playing rando actively isn't like a speedrunner. So you just don't have the muscle memory for movement. But that's easily, like, if I'm gonna like, if someone's asking how to go faster, like, 1, just get better at the logic, and 2, it's movement. Like, the second thing is definitely movement. Like, I want people to pay attention when they're watching randos. Like, when they're watching, like, me or JCog or MX4 or Rigby. And just pay attention to spins. Like, how long a spin goes for is a big one. Because a lot of people cut their spins very short when you want to go for the max distance on a spin. and jump at just the last second. That's a storm key, actually. That could matter. I mean, not logically, but it could. I guess cycle back around to it. I might as well get the Sorum key, just to see if it's in there. Yeah, pressing start during a homeward shroom only saves, like, maybe a second every time. It does add up, but I don't think it's muscle memory with using homeward shroom. But probably not as important as just, like, spinning optimally. Okay. Maybe this calculator is important. I'm gonna homeward shroom so I deliver dictionary. We're gonna deliver the dictionary and the calculator before going to 7. That's fine. The reason I'm doing this is because if I find Boo's portrait before going into Chapter 7, I would save a ton of time just not having to check stuff in Chapter 7. I hate you, Ralph. Take it back. Take it back. So we're gonna first check Snowman's gift. And then go from there to Crystal Palace. I think, yeah, the consistent viewers should be able to explain the disaster that is Ralph right now. So we're gonna grab... So placing the bucket and scarf gives you actually 5 checks without going up the mountain at all. But we have to go back to the inn to get those. And this is what we call Snowman's gift. So if you hear someone refer to Snowman's gift, then this is exactly what they're talking about. You place the bucket and scarf, go back to the inn and sleep, and there will be 5 items on the floor. In vanilla, it's 4 mushrooms and an ultra shroom, but in rando, it's just 5 completely random items. Normally, this is one of the only ultra shrooms in the game, also. For as funny as that is, and there's nothing here. It's still worth doing the check. Do I have quick change? I don't. So this is actually kind of a scary fight, a scary situation. Because the next fight that I'm going to do, I'm forced to use Cooper. I've seen a fair share of runs die to this fight if it's a high-scale chapter, which it happens to be. Is it worth sleeping in the inn for the single check? Yes. The single check is still worth doing if you're doing like a dip into chapter 7 at all. So I could have done Sushi Glitch to get by this fight, but since I had Bucket and Scarf, I think it's worth it just to do this. It's much faster, even if the fight is not great. Yeah, the one check that you get without Buck and Scarf placed is still worth doing at the end, for sure. I do it every time, usually before fighting Junior. In Chapter 7. Okay, this isn't so bad. I'm just gonna Fright Jar and hope they run away. Thanks. I'm gonna tank a life stream here, but that's fine. Never mind. I'm not gonna tank a life stream because I blocked it. And he did the ice breath instead of killing me. We take those, for sure. I don't need the 4th fortress key. I have, honestly, plenty of life shrooms. I'm gonna toss this cake mix, though. This check is infamous for being just incredibly slow, but you can't pass this up. Interesting. I mean, this could be fake, but this late, I doubt it's interesting.
Nine
Yo,
more
Axel.
of these and Agumon will be mine.
Thanks for the 200 bits. By 9 more, I'm guessing you mean like 1,800 bits. Yeah, hopefully Twitch doesn't get rid of the bit emotes, because those are good. Good and fair. So I can beat Chapter 2 now. It's possible the Boo's portrait might be like in a Chapter 2 check that I haven't been able to do yet. And that Chapter 7 actually has nothing. Entirely possible. Because I was betting on Boo's portrait leading me to the key for Chapter 2. But that might not actually be the case anymore. Well, there's Frying Pan. Imagine if Tasty has Boo's portrait this whole time. Boo's portrait can't be behind 4th Ruins Key, because the 4th Ruins Key is in the Boo's Mansion shop. And I know that for sure because shops can't be traps. So at this point, we're just hoping to find Boo's portrait, honestly. Ideally before checking every single thing in Crystal Palace. It could be behind 3rd key, but that's much less of an issue. Because 4th Ruins Key is generally, like, usually pretty hard to find. But since I can beat Chapter 2, I'm not too worried about having to do the checks there if I need to. Haven't I seen Hammer Throw on this seed? I guess that was a trap. Make a YAML for making a race rule set seed. I guess if you are generating a seed yourself? Is that what you're trying to do? Like without the website. Because it's a pretty complicated, like, setup. But there are examples for it. You kind of have to modify just individual parts. I was doing it for a while. Mystery note. Literally doesn't matter. But yeah, very huge. Would the preset standard race work too? It should. It definitely should. I buffered. That's fine. That's really funny. I've never done this. You actually won't die, will you? You won't. I guess we get some XP. You do that much damage, huh, Clubba? Interesting. Insert Starry Ari Clubba emotes in chat if you have them. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, that's a lot of XP, but I don't need it. Alright. Basically, all that happened there was I was mashing B and holding right, and it didn't come out until Mario walked around the fake bombette, which is kind of just funny. I'm gonna eat the honey candy. I can't use power bomb, so thinking about this a little bit. Hi. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, this is great. This is a great fight. You didn't know how to block. Hello, Albino Dino. Albino Dinos, by the way, you never see them in vanilla, but they definitely show up in rando a few times. In this area. Thank you. Yeah, I can't post it right now, but there's a 5,000 bit emote for Agumon. Were they cut from the game? Yeah. But they're already programmed in. Yeah, I'd assume they were in Dark Star. They're in Black Pit also, there's one. That's where I first found them. Was in Black Pit. Which is a very good mod, by the way. It's very fun. If you like roguelikes, Black Pit is highly recommended. Ooh. Well, here we go. Okay, this is fine. Lucky. Lucky. And not even close to level. Because I just leveled up. It's fine. Just get lucky. Getting lucky is the proven way of saving time. A lot of the time. Proven method. I'm probably not going back to Black Star or Dark Star, by the way, just because it doesn't work on console as well as it should. Yeah, I ran into a lot of issues with Dark Star and Everdrive, and it kind of made me lose like motivation to keep going. Because a lot of it was like, well, if I didn't have like those problems, then it would have been much more fun. Like the fact that some of the new badges just crash on console when those badges feel like they're really useful. I mean, I was mostly enjoying playing it too, except for the console issues, which is just unfortunate that the dev doesn't want to address them. So, I've considered playing more Black Pit at some point, but I also haven't really felt like doing it. Black Pit's really good, just because of the roguelike nature of doing runs. But it also kind of got almost solved in a way. Did a first look and never went back? Yeah. The fact that Black Pit works flawlessly on console is just really nice. That was the first mod that I played. And still, other than Rando, I guess, is the probably the best one. Boost Portrait, please. That's not Boost Portrait. Alright, so Boost Portrait, unless it's Palace Key Check. I'm pretty sure El Dexter actually finished, like, officially he finished with Dark Star, or not Dark Star, Black Pit. So like Black Pit is actually a finished game as far as he's concerned. He's working on a TTYD 64, which makes this game play like the TTYD battle system. And that's the next thing he's working on. And he's rebalancing around that too, which could be cool. There were a lot of Black Pit releases over like a few months that it was like out. I need to check Super Jump Charge. Can I actually fit it on right now? Probably not. Would be really nice. Can I take off 7 worth of stuff and have it be okay? No, and Mega Rush is also 8. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So I need 2 levels to basically equip Super Jump Charge. Or Mega Rush. Which I'll probably get. Just a matter of like... It's a little unfortunate. So what I want to do here is I want to... turbocharge. Okay. I needed to block 2 of those and my rhythm was off. That's fine. I have plenty of life shrooms. I'm not worried about that. I just need to go for another bounce and probably power shock him from here on out. Yeah. I need to hit power shocks. He's gonna heal. First heal. He has 2 heals. He won't heal after doing it twice. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. It's fine. Power shock. And he decided not to kill me. Wow. What a homie. So he used his 2 heals and then he decided to summon crystal bits instead of using a more annoying attack. Not sure why he summoned crystal bits there. He was pretty low on HP. I feel like he should have done something else. So I'm gonna do chapter 2 next. Turn in the frying pan on the way. I also checked the storeroom already. Waterstone was in Boo's mansion shop, so it's irrelevant. Okay. I guess Boo's portrait is probably in chapter 2. There's really not anywhere else it can be, which is perfectly fine with me. Like we were saying for a while that this seed feels really bad, but for as long as it took to get going, once it got going, it really got going. I mean, I know why Power Shock shit failed, but that's definitely a very good video. For everyone else in chat. Assuming, yeah, it's JCog's video. Power Shock is the only move that is biased towards failure of these stun moves, by the way. Mustard Mario. What's up, Ryan? But yeah, Power Shock is the only move like that. The other stun moves like Dizzy Shell, Mega Shock, I guess Dizzy Shell and Mega Shock, do not have a failure bias. So what you mash the bar to is how effective they will be at stunning the enemy. But Power Shock is weighted weirdly to where a 70% mash is going to be a lot less than 70% chance of working. So, fun, not so fun fact. Two randos was a bit much, understandable. I'm going to fight the Pokies on the way in. They are going to explode. Unfortunately, they're still too high level for me to kill with bump attack. Let's see if this check was worth doing hours and hours and hours ago. Let's see. No, it was not. All right. I'm glad I didn't sit here and try and do it before. So, yes, I can just walk up and do the chest because I have an Ultra Hammer, but I still haven't learned Slow Go early, and I probably never will. So we're gonna just solve the puzzle. Because there is a hidden chest behind the actual hammer chest. And it has a repel gel. I'm happy about that, actually. Ah, yes. Throw it, please. Thank you. The legendary Super Soda, of course. So Boo's portrait doesn't have to be here, technically. There's still a couple other places it can be. One place in particular is after beating the chapter. Ooh. I just remembered a check that I couldn't... Okay. That I couldn't do the first time I was here. Because I didn't have Bombette. So I'm gonna do this before I fight the boss. Smash Summit, I literally don't care about any of the people that are playing there. But yeah. Shooting Star, eh. Maybe a hot take, but I don't find watching Leo to be fun anymore. My day's going okay. I don't need quick change. So... Huh. There is one check after beating Toot and Koopa. I wonder. I feel like it has to be there. Yeah, none of the ultimate top players play characters that are fun to watch. Like, literally 0 of them. So, if I'm gonna do anything ultimate-wise, I'd rather play it. And even then, I'm not touching online with a 10-foot pole, so... Yeah. This should be an easy fight. Really, like... just mark it completed at this point. Okay, so there's the tree at Colorado's camp. There's also the bulb on Mount Rugged. Two things. Is that it? I think that's it. Otherwise, I'll have to check my key items and make sure I haven't mismarked anything. Yeah, it should just be those two checks. I will check my key items before going to the bulb, just in case. Well, I would do the bulb first anyway. No reason to check before that. We just need to beat chapter 3, and once we're in chapter 3, it's just go, so. It's not like chapter 3 is gonna take any time. Just a few cutscenes. Whose portrait really is my go mode? That's crazy. Cool. So there's one check over here I haven't been able to do because I didn't have paracarry. And then I need to check key items, because I might be missing something. There's saving the Yoshis. I did say that saving the Yoshis could be something. Just be Boo's portrait, please. Rip. I do have Dolly and Melody. Okay. So I did have 2 more key items that I didn't mark. So I'm going to turn in Melody, and then Dolly, and then save the Yoshis, and then turn in Vase if I need to. Yeah, Vase, you're required to save the Yoshis to give Colorado the Vase. So saving the Yoshis is effectively 3 checks, because you get the Yoshi Chief, Colorado, and the Yellow Yoshi. So we're gonna just nail these down real quick. Sort of an unfortunate path, but saving the Yoshis may be required. What a seed. What a seed. Okay, so that was nothing. Let's do Dolly first. Oh. Wait. Joe, did you act? When were you streaming? This is way earlier than you actually end. Thanks for the raid. Baby stream. So we're finishing up this rando. I'm pretty much down to the wire in terms of checks. Thank you, Gambaria. Think you're playing Omori tonight. Interesting. Well, if you enjoy saving the Yoshis, That's what we're gonna do right now. So welcome to the Saving the Yoshis stream, where we save the Yoshis. And just wait for the Yoshi Chief to give me Boo's portrait. So, yeah. Anyway, for everyone from Joe's stream, I play Paper Mario most days of the week. Saturday and Sunday are my dedicated rando days. And Saturday right now is Pokemon Crystal Rando, which has been pretty cool. But Sundays are Paper Mario Rando races. 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Or about there. So, if you like Paper Mario, this stream has a lot of it. Wake up for one someday, Copium. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you are usually awake around when they start. Just not quite early enough. Never watched a full run. Well, I will be fighting Bowser. This run is technically a submission video for AGDQ. Please come over to me. So, MX4, JCog, and I are submitting a 3-way rando race for GDQ. And we're all going to be playing the same seed. I just happened to do it before they did. I think JCog is going to do it tomorrow. This seed was disgusting. And I would highly recommend watching the VOD on YouTube when it goes up tomorrow. Exclamation point YouTube. Anyway, I do put all of my rando VODs on YouTube if people care about that. So, all of the full randos, all of the completed runs, there's a lot. Amazing double exclamation point YouTube. That's fine. It doesn't really matter, I just need to save this Yoshi. This is the last Yoshi to save. And now the Yoshi Chief is surely going to give me Boo's portrait, and we can go to chapter 3. And if the Yoshi Chief doesn't give it to me, Colorado will. And if Colorado doesn't give it to me, surely Yellow Yoshi will have it. There's really only so many checks left, and I think those are the 3. Please, just give me Boo's portrait. It's not that hard. That's not Boo's portrait. That's a letter to Igor in Boo's mansion shop. That's not quite the portrait, though. It's a start. It's a start. Colorado. Take the base, please. Okay. Interesting. Spaghetti. There it is. I told you it would be here. Let's go in the fight, Mario. The Yoshis are never required until they are. When you have to backtrack to save the Yoshis is usually when you save it for the end. But we are in fact go mode. Very, very much go mode. I don't have to do any checks in chapter 3, which will save a decent bit of time. Just running through Tubba's castle. I would like a level up so I can equip Super Jump Charge or Mega Rush. Whatever you give me, Bo, it literally doesn't matter. Thank you. It's very funny that I haven't been able to do anything here. But the frying pan was also very late. So that yellow Yoshi was very, very deep in logic. The frying pan was on Shiver Mountain, by the way. So yellow Yoshi, logically, according to Rando, you needed to be able to get to Shiver Mountain and get the frying pan, and also save the Yoshis. Which Watt was behind Jade Raven. So there's a lot of like little things there. Let's see what color Tubba is. Big and vanilla. Is there any badge I could possibly want? No. D-down jump, I guess, but not. No, power bounce is 1 FP. I don't need D-down jump. Mega Rush is 8 BP. Super Jump Charge is 7. Truly, that is the world we live in. It's not a kind world, but we make do. So this chapter, I'm gonna do 0 checks. We're just going to beat it. The beauty of, honestly, being in go mode when you do a chapter like this. There's not a whole lot to talk about at this moment of the run, even. Unless I recap everything that happened, but I don't even remember everything that happened. I don't know why I did this movement. I normally come from the top, because I have an angle where I can spin down to the lock. Okay. So we're gonna do a glitch here. After, collecting Yaki. I don't always have Paracarry out here, which is funny. Sometimes I opt to not do this glitch. To not do Quick Escape. Depending on how I'm gonna fight the heart and if I don't have Paracarry out. Because with Paracarry out, I'm just going to swap to Watt, I guess. I will be missing damage on Watt, which is a little sad. Ultrastone was... God, where was Ultrastone? Ultrastone was very, very late. Oh, we had... The seed had Bombette behind moles. Yeah, they're post-ruins tree. Yeah. So, Bombette at moles, Ultrastone behind beating chapter 2, with one of the ruins keys in the Starstone check. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that happened here. Just one of those seeds. This was a lackey start, of all things. A lackey start with glitch logic. Of all things to be like a slow start, that's not one of them. Because it took a while to find just another usable partner. Yo, text skip, never in a speedrun. Always in rando, never in a speedrun. You love to see it. I'm not gonna spin over the Goombas. I will treat this like I do a glitchless run and not do movement that I'm not comfortable with. Joined post pain. Yeah, pretty much, Jay. It was around the 2-hour mark, I think, this seed like really opened up. Which, that's not normal. But it will be well underestimate for what I want for GDQ. Yeah, sushi at the 2-hour mark sounds right. Which kind of is where stuff opened up. Man. What a seed. What a seed. If it's anything to go by, don't let me roll seeds for people. Because I'm sure when M4 and JCog play this tomorrow, they're gonna have fun with it. About as much fun as I did early on, where it's like, man, what do I do? And then you find out it's moles. There we go. Time to beat the game. How much... I need to level up before... I would like to level up before Junior. So I'm gonna actually kill the Duplighosts. Rare. Rare, not sparing Duplighosts, but they are chapter 7 scale. Okay. Because I want Mega Rush at least equipped, which means I need a level and to take off Power Quake. Should be enough for that. Super Jump Charge would be really cool to equip. I don't think that's happening. I'm not gonna get both. I don't need Super Jump Charge for Bowser anyway. Okay. One last homeward shroom. Check my BP. Yeah. A level up is exactly what I need. So I'm just gonna switch to Bombette preemptively. Yeah, I'll level up on Duplighosts. Bombette's Power Bomb, by the way, is 8 FP. Spiny Surge wasn't usable. Power Shell wasn't usable. Really, Watt is the only, like, good partner. I guess Bow. Bow is also good. So what I want here is the Duplighost to transform. For the very funny fight. This should still be a sub 330. Which is crazy to me. Thank you, Ember. That's fine. I'll still level up on Duplighost, even if I lose XP here. You only lose like 5. Okay. So for those that haven't seen Rando or haven't seen the end of a Rando, this may look a little funny, but I honestly, this is for the best. 100% for the best. Because we're in go mode. Why would we ever want to walk through Bowser's castle? When we're not going to be doing fights anyway. No cutscenes. Nothing silly. Just straight to the action. Aw, Vanilla Peach. That's a little lame. So this fight that I'm doing is basically just hope the Duplighosts transform. There are 4 of them. Please transform. Yo. Yo. Okay. Fine. Kill the one. Kill the rest. 3 transform. Not bad. Okay, so I want Mega Rush equipped. At 8 BP. My 8 BP Mega Rush. It's damage. It's more damage. And I shouldn't level up on Junior or Hallway. So this is ideal. I actually want to not Power Bounce turn 1 also. I just want to jump ×2 on him. Because he will put me in peril, as long as he's above 40 HP. And he doesn't close call. I need to take off close call. Well, we're just gonna bounce then. And try and power shock him. Okay, fine. I need to take off close call. I forgot about that. But it works out on Junior. But I do not want close call on for final. Because that will make the fight bad if it happens to proc. I've got time. Let's troll Bowser. I have a jammin'. I'll eat the maple though. I've got time to play with. Let's have some fun. Because I'm sure you don't see this very often. It's definitely not needed, but it's very funny. If it happens to work. This is a 50-50. So let's play with the 50-50 and see if we get rewarded with the funny Bowser. Not playing Crystal. Not today, at least. Yo, funny Bowser. Let's go. Nice 3 cap. That was worth it. That was worth it. Alright, goodbye, Bowser. That may look weird to you. Oh, I leveled up, nice. But the Star Shield on Hallway Bowser doesn't give you... or doesn't make him invincible. It only gives him +3 defense. In English. Also, what's up, KZ? Welcome. So yeah, his Star Shield may look intimidating, but +3 defense isn't a lot when you're doing as much as Mario is right now. I'm gonna hit the save block. I'm probably not gonna die, but you never know. My, what is it, like 4 life shrooms and 2 repel gels might not be enough. Probably not. It's probably more than enough. Ideally, I use none of my life shrooms. This is a very good seed. I'm pretty happy with how this seed turned out for as like bad of a start it was. It ended up being funny because of it. So, Bowser is simply going to lose. I should have turbocharged. I'm used to having D down jump here for some reason. Or thinking about it that way. That's fine. I was early on that block. I'll focus more on turn 2 in phase 2. I'm gonna be missing a little bit of damage. Not a big deal. I did so much damage in phase 1 even without peril. It's really not a concern. Like, normally you don't get him below 60. You get locked out, yeah, after pressing the button. For the entirety of the action. And it's a 3-frame window. Yo, Twink is matching. Nice. Also, yeah, this, again, for those that might not see Rando at the end very often, just watch what Twink does on turn 2. Should be pretty obvious. Normally, this is like a 5-turn fight that you just kind of have to mash through. It's still a little long for what it is, honestly. But at least it's only 2 turns. A Twink Hulk out emo. Could be a good one for like Rando exclusively. Okay, so Peach Beam and Turbocharge on turn 1, pretty standard for Danger Mario setup like this. And then I'm gonna pay attention just in case he does fire, so that I can block it. He's gonna heal now. That's fine. That's fine. I have enough life shrooms. I think that one was late. Or he could be nice and not heal. Rarely happens. Yeah, heal. He can't heal 2 turns in a row, and he can only heal 3 times. So we're still more than fine. It, like, barely mattered. Okay. Not Peril. That's fine. Repel Gel this turn. I have 2 Repel Gels. Since I'm at 2 HP, I can't hit him below 15. Bowser's heal algorithm takes the percentage of his HP and the percentage of yours, and if the difference is more than 15, that's when he can heal. And he can heal 3 times in battle, and never 2 turns consecutively. So my bounces are going to start at 6. I'm probably going to repel again. Six, 5, 4 is 15. No, he's dead anyway on 3 cap. Okay. Didn't have to think too much about it. He got 1 heal off, but even then it wasn't that big of a deal. We're fine. 323.46. This was a really interesting seed. I think this is a good one. I think this is actually a pretty good seed because it shows like even with some really crazy bad logic and placements that we can still do this well under estimate. If anything, I think that's a better showcase than having like a really free seed to demonstrate with. So that's cool. JCog and M4 are gonna do this seed tomorrow, I think. And then we're all submitting the same playthroughs. So this was fun. For those that weren't here before, JCog, M4, and I are submitting a 3-way Paper Mario Randomizer race for AGDQ 2023, which will be in January. So we're using this seed as each of us having played through it as our submission videos. Anyway, there's the bot commands, follow, Discord, YouTube, all that stuff. Let me find someone I can raid. What sounds good? Honestly, not a lot of people playing stuff. Let me see where Cats is. Okay, sure, why not? I'm gonna send you all over to Cats. She's playing Super Paper Mario, Pit Percent. Just go hang out. Or go to bed. It's fine too. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for watching. This was a day. Since I streamed so long, I might not stream tomorrow, but if I do, it'll be Paper Mario glitchless. So I will post if I go live or plan on going live in Discord, etc., and Twitter. Peace, everyone. See you later.